afternoon. This rather spectacular looking car behind me is a McLaren 675 LT. I'd like to show you around. I'm going to start by saying, please excuse the wind. Every time I start recording, the wind picks up. So I'm going to just go for it now, and hopefully you'll be able to hear me okay. So this is a 2016 675 LT. It's done 12,760 miles, and this colour is just fantastic. It's an MSO colour. So it's a special order, but if I could just get in there in that sunlight, you can see how wonderfully metallic and pearly it is. Lots of metallic flecks, and it also plays with the light really nicely as well, so it gives you a real nice shadow and brightness sort of contrast all around the car, and it shows the shape of the car very nicely. A lot of colours can really flatten out the curves, but this one does really nicely. And I think when you put a colour like this on a car, it really does make quite a statement. And then you underline it with lots of carbon. That carbon is just lovely. And then you've got the Arancia accents. So you've got the side ducts in carbon fibre. You've got the side sills and lower side vents all in carbon fibre with the Arancia detailing. 675 LT signature, which matches in very well with the McLaren orange brake calipers. And you can see the size of the pads in there. Now this car's got some amazing stopping power. Those brake discs are enormous. They're capable of withstanding an awful lot of heat. So you can hit them again and again and again and again, and what you don't get is a brake fade that you might get with a steel disc car. And of course you don't get the brake dust that you get with a steel. The car is incredibly light build as well, so not only have you got brilliant brakes, but you've got very little weight. The benefit that has on a car like this is that not only does it accelerate incredibly quickly because of the lack of weight, it brakes incredibly quickly because of the lack of weight, and not hauling so much weight into the corners and bends and what have you, it'll corner a lot faster. You add to that the fact that you've got these rams and all the aerodynamics are all active on this car. If you look at the shape of how the roof line teardrops over the car, the whole car is designed for air to pass over it neatly and cleanly and to pin it to the ground. So, quite spectacular. Again, just getting in on that paint is just lovely. Just again, look at this front balance. You can see there's lots of aerodynamics in here. There's some clever vane technology in there, which is designed not only to pin the car to the ground, but to help you through the bends as well. So it's been designed by one of the most successful racing brands ever. McLaren have been going for decades. I remember watching McLaren race cars when I was a boy. And when you drive this car, you know you're driving something with a real pedigree. Talking about driving, and I've just driven it nearly 3 miles here to take the photos, and yes, it's very light. Yes, you've got an enormous amount of power. Yes, you're in some fairly firm race bucket seats, which are also made of carbon fibre, and yes, it looks like this, but it's so easy to drive. You can just put it in automatic mode. The steering's light, the pedals are light. It's an easy car to drive. You can be very easily mistaken of thinking that this is just a sheep in wolf's clothing when you're driving it along the road, because it's so easy to drive, so light to drive it. Of course, when you turn on all the clever stuff down here, so you've got aero, active aero, launch, active aerodynamics, works really, really well, and then you've got your race settings for engine, gearbox, As soon as you engage with that lot and start exercising the right foot, the car really comes alive and it's frighteningly quick. As you can see here, I'm just pointing out some of this carbon fibre in the steering wheel. This is to the side of the central tunnel. That's all carbon fibre. Down the side there you can see it's carbon fibre. I'm also going to point out the MSO purple stitching. And you've got this, these seats are fantastic. You've got these different types of leather here. You've got, again, more of this MSO purple stitching. You've got different types of leather and Alcantara, and you've got the 675 LT signature on the sides of the seats. There's a lot of attention to detail in this, and it's very nicely put together. With Alcantara, as well as being grippy on the steering wheel, it's lighter than leather. Coming down through the centre of the car there, as you can see. Just fabulous. Of course, these wheels are forged super lightweight wheels too. Every part of this car is designed to, one, look beautiful, and two, perform extremely well on the track. But on the road, as I say, it's very easy, very light, very manageable. And even though you've got the solid carbon seats, what have you, the suspension is actually really rather comfortable. It just looks amazing. You can see back of the gearbox there, look. It really is a phenomenal car. So I hope you like the car. I hope you like the video and you find it useful. If you'd like to know more about the car, please drop us an email, drop us a WhatsApp or a text, pick up the phone, give us a call, and we'll be very happy to talk to you about it. Thank you very much for watching.